Wow, I can't believe the school year is finally over. I've graduated, I beat everyone. There's only one test to finally prove that I am the next king of games. And that's to go back in time and duel Yugi.
Hey, if anybody's going back in time, it's me.
Who are you?
I'm Yusei Fudo, and I'm a time traveler from the future.
Why are you here?
Listen, if anybody's gonna duel Yugi, it's me. I want to duel him in his prime right after Battle City.
Well, that's when I'm gonna go duel him.
Not so fast. There's only one person who's going to time travel back, and I'm gonna do it on a big dragon.
That doesn't make any sense, and that's not even canon. I'm canon.
Says you with your little Karibo time traveler.
Hey! Don't you talk to my little furball like that, alright? Besides, what gives you the right to duel him?
Because I saved the entire city in my timeline. What did you do?
I saved the entire world, I think?
Yeah, I read the newspapers in the future. Didn't see anything about that. But I did see that Yugi is still king of games in the past and not you. So I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle. Figured I'd just come here and stop you before you try to stick in my way.
You being here might be destroying the timeline. Maybe I am the king of games, but you being here, fucked with it, alright?
Again, I'm in the future, you're not.
Alright, how about this, buddy? You and I will duel, alright? The winner gets to go back in time and duel Yugi to see if they're the next king of games.
But I could just leave.
I could also just leave. We both have the ability to go back in time.
Can't both go.
That's what I'm saying. We'll duel. The winner gets to go back in time.
Fine. Not like it's gonna be easy for you anyways. I have cards you've never even seen before.
Yeah, well, I got an education and you didn't, so...
First of all, I had a hard time growing up, okay? I lived in the slums. My dad wasn't there. And I really don't like the fact that you brought that up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I personally wouldn't understand that as a man who knows both of my parents, and I also have warm beds to sleep in with yummy food whenever I can eat.
Fuck you. I don't know what to say after that.
So how do you guys decide who goes first in the past?
That's a great question. Why don't you tell me a question from the past, and
I'm just gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads.
That's not fair. You're from the future. You knew that was gonna happen.
No, because I'm living it now. I don't have time to explain time travel to you.
What's this dice roll then, Mr. Future Man?
4. Yeah. So this is my present, which is now this is the past, which is now my present, which cannot become my new future.
Just go first. You're too complicated.
I mean, you're the one who's going to time travel soon. I figured you'd want to know these things.
I don't think about the repercussions. I just do it.
Oh, so you're just going to tear apart the fabric of reality.
Yes.
That's bad. Well, I'm going to go first. I'm going to start by discarding my junk converter from my hand to my graveyard, along with Nitro Synchron, which allows me to go into my deck and add one Synchron monster with a different name. And I'm going to choose my Junk Synchron. And then I'll place one card face down in defense mode. It's your move.
All right. I draw. I think I will also be a coward and set a card in defense position and then end my turn.
Ah, I see. Trying to learn from the master, huh?
You're from the future, so you knew I was gonna do that, so clearly I'm the master, and you're just taking steps for me.
I'm living the present right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my god. You're just like that Italian I met.
For the 5th time, there's no pepperoni on this pizza. In fact, there's no pizza on this pizza. Actually, there's no pizza in this entire pizza shop. What kind of business are you running?
I don't even know how I ran into him first. I thought I was going to run into Yugi. I draw. I summon my faithful Junk Synchron. And when I do that, I can add one monster from my deck to the field. And I'm going to choose my Junk Converter. Now I'm going to Synchro Summon.
Synchro what?
Exactly. We have this in the future. It's called Synchro Summoning. All I have to do is add up the different levels of my monsters. As long as one of them is a tuner, I can send them both to the graveyard and summon a monster with equal level.
Holy shit, that's so fucking much, dude. I just fused 2 cards together. That's all I have to do.
Yeah, it's kind of like fusing. Go, Junk Warrior! Now I'm going to play Monster Reincarnation. I'm going to send my Quillbolt Hedgehog to the graveyard to add from my graveyard Nitro Synchron. And now I'll have my Junk Warrior attack your face down.
Well, joke's on you. That was my Wing Karibo. So, no more battle damage for the end of this turn, even though you don't have any other monsters in face-up position.
Wow, that card looked a lot like one of Yugi's monsters.
Yeah, he gave that to me because he knew I would be a future duelist of King of Games status.
How does that work in the timeline?
I don't know. It's a little.
When did you
iffy.
join school?
No, this is when I was about to attend school, and then on the way there, he gave me the card.
So if you were in the same town as him, why don't you just go home and duel him?
I think this is past his prime. I think he's retired at this point.
Okay. Anyways,
I want to duel him when he has the God cards. You know, he's done all of it. This is like, he's the big man.
right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna place one card face down, and I'll end my turn.
I draw. So that card there, that's from your extra deck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna summon out my Neo Space Grand Mole. See, what this guy does is when I attack it, both cards go back to our hands. But since that's from the extra deck, that's gonna go back to your extra deck, buddy.
Not a fan of that.
Gonna attack that bad boy, send them both back. Leaves me a bit wide open, but now your strong card's all gone.
We'll see.
I end my turn. I sure hope in my next draw I draw a spell or a trap. That'd be pretty cool.
I activate tuning.
Yeah, like one of those. I would love one of those.
You have tuners?
I was talking about a spell card, but
Oh, just in general. Oh, got it.
yeah.
I've had a few actually. I had Monster Reincarnation earlier. You should maybe work on your deck a little before you want to duel Yugi.
Maybe you should work out of getting out of poverty.
Maybe you should work out your scrawny arms.
Maybe you should rekindle the friendship with your parents. Ooh, wait, you can't.
I already told you my dad's dead. I don't know why you keep bringing it up. It's a sore spot.
So what does Tuning Wear do?
So this card actually, this allows me to add one Synchron monster from my deck to my hand, but I have to get rid of the top card of my deck afterward. Junk Synchron once again, and then I'll summon him. Not only that, because of Junk Synchron, I get to special summon a monster from my graveyard that's level 2 or lower, and I choose Junk Converter. And then, while I have a tuner monster on the field, I can special summon Quillbolt Hedgehog. But when he goes back to the graveyard, he goes to the Banish Zone instead. And then I'll get rid of my Junk Synchron, my Junk Converter, my Quillbolt Hedgehog to summon Junk Berserker. Now I'll have my Junk Berserker attack you directly.
Well, that's a hefty amount of damage I'm taking there.
My Junk monsters will really do a number on Yugi's monsters as well.
Don't count me out just yet. I'm about to get my game on, and when I do, you're toast.
Your game on?
Yeah, it's my catchphrase. What's yours?
I went to prison.
That's a weird catchphrase.
I saw a man get murdered.
I'm just gonna draw. And I activate Pot of Greed. Oh yeah, 2 cards coming my way.
Yeah, we love Pot of Greed in the future too. The card's just like overall good, and you should always have it in your deck. But for some reason, they keep banning it. Anyways,
Let me take it to a whole new dimension with Neo Space.
got kind of gay in here.
That's right. I'm about to gay it up in here.
Oh, is that what you meant to say? Let's get your gay on?
Yes, I'm progressive. I'm an ally.
Me too.
Now I activate the spell card Miracle Contact. I can now shuffle cards into my deck from my hand, field, or graveyard for materials that I need to fusion summon. And I'm going to use my Neo Space, my Flare Scarab, and my Elemental Hero Neos.
You said your Neo Space, your Flare Scarab, and Elemental Hero Neos?
I might have messed up my words, okay? I might have messed it up. All right.
But Neo Space is still on the field.
Yeah, well, your dad's still in the ground.
Do you want to
so-
do it again before comment section goes, actually, it's named the Panther.
I think the comment sections need to get laid. Anyways.
Maybe instead of playing a children's card game, you go to a bar and meet a girl.
Maybe instead of playing a card game, you play some fucking pussy, brother. Maybe open up a rack of 6-pack and fucking crack one open.
Wait, you're my enemy, and this is fourth wall breaking.
Oh, anyways, I'm gonna now summon out my Elemental Hero Magnum Neos. Yes, plus my field spell gives an additional 500 more attack points. That's right. And my card also has an additional 400 more attack points for each card on the field.
Oh, that's powerful.
That's 5,100 damage. Looks like you'll be taking a lot of points here.
Not so fast. I activate my trap card.
What?
Synchro Strike. My monster gains 500 for each synchro material used to make it. And that's gonna be another 1,500. I'm not taking all of that damage.
Damn it. I thought this was gonna be easy.
Not only that, your monster loses 400 attack points. There's one less card on the field.
Well, your monster's still destroyed.
That doesn't matter. I only have to take 500 life points.
Whatever. Main phase 2, I set 1 card and I end my turn.
I draw. I place 1 card face down in defense mode and I end my turn.
I draw. Now I'm going to summon my Neo Space Air Hummingbird. This special ability is I gain 500 life points for each card you control in your hand. And that's 2, so that's a 1,000 extra life points for me.
What a cheeky card. Looks like you're
Sir.
climbing back up slowly.
That's right. Looks like I'll destroy the card you just set, though, with my fusion monster.
That's where you're wrong. That's my Sonic Chick. This card can't be destroyed by a battle with a monster with 1900 more attack.
It's a good thing I have 2 monsters then, because my air hummingbird is more than capable of destroying your card.
Yeah, but it saved me a whole nother turn.
Very well. Why don't you take your turn now?
I draw. I'm gonna activate my spell card, Tribute to the Doom. I'm gonna send my Nitro Synchron to the graveyard, and I'm gonna destroy your elemental hero.
Damn it.
And then I'm going to summon my Speed Warrior. With 900, he has more than your Air Hummingbird. However, in the first battle phase he's out on the field, his attack points are doubled. 1800 smackaroons. And I'm gonna have him attack your Air Hummingbird.
Damn it. The 1,000 life points I just gained, I am now going to lose.
Look at his sick moves. Your Neo-Spacians could never. It's your move, Jaden.
Alright, I draw.
How do you expect to beat the king of games when you can't even keep your monsters on the field?
Yeah, well, how do you expect have any respect if your dad doesn't even respect you at any kings?
I've heard you
come
say
on.
that enough and it doesn't hurt me anymore. See, I knew my father was dead before you did.
My dad's dead?
Well, I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
Fuck. It's
In the future, your dad's dead too.
Well, I'm summoning up my Elemental Sparkman. Then I'm going to switch this bad boy into attack position. Card Trooper's effect is I can send 1 to 3 cards to the top of my deck to the graveyard. Doing so, Card Trooper gains 500 attack points for each one, and I'm going to send 3.
You're just throwing away your cards now?
Yep, and they were all really good too. Anyways, he gets 1,500 more attack points, which is 100 more than your monster. So, even if you did use his effect, he's still destroyed.
Well, I'm still gonna double it so I only take 100.
Now, let's see what that lame face down was at the beginning of the game.
That would be my Shield Wing. Twice per turn, this card can't be destroyed by battle.
Dang it. Alright, now it's my end phase, and my monster goes back to normal.
It's my turn. I draw. Perfect. I'm gonna summon my Junk Synchron that I just drew. And with that, I will summon Junk Converter from my graveyard. Once again, now I'm going to Synchro summon using these two to summon out a card you know oh so well, Junk Warrior. Now, my Junk Converter has another ability that I haven't mentioned to you. You see, while it's in the graveyard, if it was used for a Synchro summon, I can bring back the tuner that I used to Synchro summon with. So come on back, Junk Synchron. And now, I'm gonna Synchro summon once again.
My god, you just keep special summoning, special summoning, special summoning.
That's right, that's what the future's about. All we do is special summon.
I sure hope that doesn't become like crazy where you special summon 20 cards.
Nah, I think this is it. Looks to the left, sees Arc V character standing there. With 2 pendulum cards.
Well, I put him in my spell and trap zone.
Get out of here!
No one loves you!
You're not in this episode! And with those 2 monsters, the level equals 8. And I'm gonna summon my ace monster, Stardust Dragon.
My god, it's beautiful.
That's right. Now that I've summoned my ace monster, this duel is over. Go, Stardust Dragon! Use Cosmic Flare and end Jaden!
No! I can't fulfill my destiny becoming king of games! I lost! Ah!
Were you doing math?
Yeah, math's pretty hard. I'm actually not that good of a student.
That explains the red shirt. Anyways, that was a good duel, Jaden. Believe it or not, I actually saw that you already went back and fought Yugi.
Did I win?
Believe it or not, you were nowhere to be found to be asked. All cameras stopped working. Everybody in the area went blind. And yeah, TVs just everything, every sort of recording equipment stopped working after you guys dueled for like a while. So all I know is that you guys dueled.
Like in the middle of our game?
Well, at the end.
It's kind of anticlimactic, you know, a big build up. Well, if I couldn't beat you, I probably couldn't beat the king of games then.
Well, that's not true. I'm gonna go ahead and let you time travel anyways and duel him. I've actually lost interest.
Oh, dude, thanks for letting this to be canon. Also, I can't wait to go blind all those people now. You're a pretty swell guy. Thanks, Yusei Fudo.
No problem. I didn't tell you my last name.
Oh.
We're still in the duel arena.
Yeah, we're still in the duel. I forgot this is all a hologram. Yeah, none of it's real.
So were you trying to commit suicide or escape?
Could say really. Grimo, get me out of here!